You ever get that withdrawal feeling after playing a beta, alpha, or any kind of demo? Because after you're done, you know that you're gonna have to wait for this game to come out. Sometimes we get lucky and the game will come out in a few days, while other times we have to wait either another year, maybe two, depending on how early you've done this beta or alpha. This is why I kind of stray away from early access games, because I'd rather just try the demo without having to actually pay for anything, and just wait for the title to come out instead of actually getting feel like getting strung along. But there are times when it's just a beautiful thing to play a demo, beta, or whatever of a game, do a online play test of something, to test out the stress test online before the game comes out. And then you give out your suggestions, do the surveys. All that is a beautiful thing when you get picked to do something like that. So far in 2022, I got picked for a lot of alphas, betas, and so forth. Some of them I can't talk about because, NDAs and stuff like that. It was a closed alpha, so can't really talk about it yet. Others, so great, so freaking good. Like right now, this whole topic, so I don't go off tangent, is my withdrawal from Street Fighter 6. There was also a withdrawal from the other Capcom game, Exo Primal. But at least now I know, well, we know when the release date for Street Fighter 6 is going to drop, which is going to be in June 6th of this year, 2023. And I just can't help, as I look back to all of my footage, all my videos, I have that longing. So I just went back and started playing Street Fighter 4 and some of the other Street Fighter classics, especially the 30th Anniversary Collection. But as I had to think about it, like when the game comes out, what do I expect? What do I don't want to happen? Because anything can happen, anything can change. Because as far as I'm concerned, Street Fighter 6 came out perfect when the beta was released. I was in the second beta. I didn't get in the first beta, but it doesn't matter. I got in. So it felt perfect. The online play was great. I played it with a lot of friends overseas, and there was no lag, no real bad connections. The only thing I would want them to change is how the lobby system works when you're waiting to get into a game and spectate, because it doesn't give you an option to turn off all the displays of the frame data. It's like you got to turn off while in the game. It kind of interrupts the match, especially when you want to spectate. And speaking of the spectating, that commentary is actually on point, and it's nice though, especially when you can lower the volume enough where it doesn't come out overbearing. I didn't get bored of it. It gave a certain ambiance to the whole situation. But yeah, changing how the spectator mode works would be great. Now, one of my friends said to get rid of modern controls, but I wouldn't say that's fair, because maybe some people want to learn that way, and that's how they're going to get good in their own little right. I mean, like I said, they give you an option. You got classic and modern mode. I don't think they should get rid of it entirely. But I understand as a business standpoint, you want to cater to all gamers. So having a modern gameplay style, much more simpler than the classic style, I guess it could help out sales if some people don't want to, or they feel overpowered when using classic styles. But I honestly, on a personal standpoint, I think they could do away with the modern controls. Modern controls can just go. Have them learn like how we all learned. Because I mean, most of us started at Street Fighter when we was like not even in double digits yet. I was 8 or 9, maybe even younger than that when I played Street Fighter, the first one. And I had to learn that way. It's like you go as you learn. So more characters are definitely going to come, I'm hoping. And these are the characters that I want to come back. I know some people were so happy to see Fei Long gone. Nah, I want him to come back. I want Fei Long to come back in some type of form. Maybe he has a predecessor. That would be dope. I'm still itching for a legacy characters of either Ken's son, or depending on the storyline, because he did have 2 daughters, I think. Yeah. No, Guile has 2 daughters. So either one of Guile's daughters joins, Ken's son can join. Bring Sean back, please. Just bring Sean back. Just bring him back. This game is going to have a lot of DLC for a long period of time. So I'm hoping they also do away with the weird janky system of fight money. because it wasn't fair at all in Street Fighter V, and that's just my own personal opinion. If you're gonna add fight money, make it more easy to obtain. No, well, not easy to obtain. Don't make it like a weird trick that you're giving us an option to earn everything when it's that difficult to earn fight money. You know you're playing off our laziness. We understand that for years. A lot of us grew up to be adults now, gamers that are adults now that have full-time jobs, some of us, and we don't have the time frame. So you give us the option that to buy everything instead of actually earning it. You can bring that back without actually losing funds. I'm just saying. But you still got DLC, season passes, all that. But so far that's the only thing I can think about. There's more in my write-up from other people that that played, and I quoted them with their permission, of course. But yeah, I'm just having a longing for Street Fighter 6, and I can't wait for it to drop. There's going to be a lot of great games this year. Street Fighter 6 is definitely one of them on my radar. Already pre-ordered. And I just can't wait to get into it. I want to see more of the World Tour mode, because how they showed that in other trailers and videos was magnificent. It was beautifully done. Going around in the world as a character you made and being able to implement other Street Fighter characters' moves for your character is a nice touch. So I want to see where this is going to go. And I hope there's actually a story mode too, because I'm a big fan of the lore of Street Fighter. I want to see how this has evolved. Everybody's making all these speculations of what happened to Ken. I personally don't think that he's in down and out. I seriously just think that he's at that point in life where he doesn't really care about luxury clothing, looking that great. He got more scruffy. He feels more down to earth now. He's probably still, that's probably his construction company that he's working for. And he's just there for like a liaison or something like that. But he's just chill, you know? I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll find out when the story actually drops and comes in full vision, which I will be streaming, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, I just want to share this quick thought. Well, it's not really quick, but I just want to share this thought of this longing for the game to come out, wishing that they could do a third beta. But I get it. They want you to have that longing. But either way, I know some people that acquired, and I'm using the quotation marks, acquired the PC download of it so they could keep on playing it offline and whatnot. Which I'm like, I'm not that thirsty. I can wait. I know they want to have that leg up when they get online so they can have that. I hope they change up a lot for that, so we'll see what happens. But other than that, I'm looking forward to Street Fighter 6 when it drops. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please share. Check out our previous videos on this topic. And just, you know, like, comment, dislike, participate and all that. I just want to have this discussion. I wanted to talk with y'all. You know, let's change it up for 2023. Don't be shy. Say hi. Other than that, as always, beast out.